All right. Let me just check. Okie doke. The Nazis, we're ready to go.
Live from London and streamed around the world, it's time for HaroldSanditen's Open Mic Party. Please welcome your host, Harold Sanditen.
Every time the holidays come along, I wanna be close to someone who cares, someone who really understands, and hold him in my arms. Bring me a man this Christmas. I need a man to keep me warm. Oh, it's getting late, so send him here. I don't think I can make it through another year. Come on, Santa, come through. Bring me a man this Christmas. I need a man, yes I do, to keep me warm. Oh, a gentle face, a strong embrace, a pillow and a blanket by the fireplace. Dim the lights down low and let it snow. Oh, let it snow this Christmas. I can almost feel him, feel his lips touching mine, and darling, I reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out. I've been a good boy all year long, done my best, right or wrong. Never been naughty, only nice. Check your list and check it twice. Can't you see it just ain't fair? Another cold night I just can't bear. Come on, Santa, won't you please? Look at me, I'm on my knees. Oh, bring me a man. Oh, wow, it's Christmas. I need a man to keep me warm. Oh, the fire's out, the chimney's clean. This boy's heart is broken and it don't mean a thing. Place him under my tree, Mr. C. This Christmas, I need a man. Dear Santa, bring me a man.
Thank you so much. Am I still echoing? Is it okay now? There's something's going. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to our second Christmukkah show. I can't even say it. I named it. Welcome to our second Christmukkah show. It's really, really good to see all of you. We have a wonderful show in store. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Harold Sanditen, and Before we start talking about the show, I just wanted, last night I forgot to tell people about this, but we were nominated for 6 Broadway World Awards for this show. And it's really quite amazing because I don't think there's another show outside the United States that was ever nominated for a Broadway World Award. So I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. And if you could copy the link there and go and vote for me in all 6 of those categories, that would be just amazing. Thank you. It would be great if a non-US show could win this, and that's all because we've gone virtual and we can invite all these people from New York to join the show. The other thing I wanted to tell you is that these shows are free because we don't want to exclude anyone from being able to enjoy them, but they're not without cost. So if you can afford it, please consider donating a minimum of £3.50 or $5 per show that you watch, which will help offset the costs equally amongst everyone. I think, the other thing I wanted to tell you is, I was tallying the number of people that have been on this show since April when we went virtual. And by the end of the year, it will have been around 300 people that have had a platform here at this open mic, which I think is really just amazing. And I have to say, I never set out to have a vision of a virtual open mic, but this has been one of those godsends and a real silver lining from the pandemic because we can all be here together from all parts of the world and all parts of the UK, which was never possible before. Okay, we're going to move on to our first singer, and that is the delicious Sharon Linehan.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Oh. Can you unmute yourself, sweetheart? There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, look at you two. I love your little hat. Wow, that's wonderful. Boy, you two got the moves.
Well, it was good fun.
That was really delicious. Thank you so much. So what's been going on with you two? What are your Christmas plans?
Well, we got no Christmas
5 families over for 5 days?
Yeah, nothing. It's just another day for us. So it's just, we're not doing anything. This is our Christmas day. This is as Christmassy as we're going to get, I think. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah. But I've got enough work to do. I've got enough stuff to do. So
What's happening in your world? Anything
I'm
new?
in the middle of writing my show. I've been meeting up with Paul Martin, and we've been, I've had a few meetings, and so I'm getting there. I'm kind of working towards the script now. So hopefully, when things get going again, I can have something to take
To do?
somewhere. Who
You
knows?
just need to have a place to do it.
I'm not worried about that yet. So we'll see. Yeah,
That's a whole different story.
exactly. Yeah, we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. Won't we?
I really just love that song. You really set the mood for this evening. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Oh, it was a pleasure. We had good fun doing it, didn't we?
Yeah. Douglas, I didn't know you could move. You're always, sort of quiet and in the background, but
Love to boogie.
Yeah. Well, the first night I met him, he swung me around the dance floor, and I thought, ooh.
by your hair?
No, it was too short then.
Anyway, thank you both. That was really just wonderful. Good to see you. And thanks, Sharon Linehan. Thank you so much for setting the tone for this evening. Okay, well, we're going to jump across the Atlantic and go all the way to Los Angeles, or north thereof. This is Jeudi.
Come and cuddle by the fire in the evening. We'll forget about the snow and rain. While the skies are stormy, your arms will warm me. It's winter again. It's so thrilling when it's chilly in the winter, and the frost is on the window pane. Hear the sleigh bells ringing, my heart is singing. It's winter again. The wind may blow, who cares? Just let it blow. I'll write to you love letters in the snow. Then we'll cuddle by the fire in the evening. We'll forget about the snow and rain. While the skies are stormy, your arms will warm me. It's winter again. The wind may blow, who cares? Just let it blow. I'll write to you love letters in the snow. Then we'll cuddle by the fire in the evening. We'll forget about the snow and rain. While the skies are stormy, your arms will warm me. It's winter again. While the skies are stormy, your arms will warm me. It's winter again.
Wonderful.
That was wonderful.
Okay, sweetheart, you need to unmute yourself. Are you there? Hey! How are you? Hi, Paul.
Hey, Harold.
And here's Winston.
Hi, Winston. Oh, he stole the show. Well, no, he didn't.
He did. He's the star.
Always do. So what's going on in California? My God, you guys have lived through so much this year. Not just the pandemic, but all the fires and all the other stuff that's going on out there.
Well, fortunately, right now everything is beautiful and it's a sunny day and temperate compared to the rest of the country. So we're enjoying it. So yeah.
Good. Well, tell me. So that was when did you release your Christmas CD? About 3 years ago?
It was 5 years ago. Yeah.
Are you kidding?
5 years ago. And at the time, we didn't make any music videos for it. I just made like kind of a compilation thing for one of the songs, but Paul and I put together this. Oh, you're on this side. Paul and I put together that video, and that was a lot of fun. So,
and you said you did 3 videos at the same time, or did you say 3 more in addition to that?
Well, no, we've been working on a lot of different videos. We did. Do you remember those old commercials, the infomercials Time Life Music presents, and then it would have like, little snippets of songs and the scroll. And so anyhow, we put together our version of that for the CD, which is really fun. And with a lot of those old stock footage photos that you saw in that piece that we just presented. And then we did a shorter version of that. And then we did this video for you. And we have also, because I'm doing the monthly music releases, we have one for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star that is almost finished. We had some animation done for that, and we just got the animation back. So
Wonderful.
yeah.
We'll put in the chat. Tell everybody, you said that they can get a free download of your Stardust CD. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. I will put my website here.
Fans and get your music and start downloading, streaming.
Yeah, I'm real excited about the. Oops, Paul's typing it in because I can't multitask while talking to you, Harold. It's just you're so overwhelming to me.
I have that problem.
You have that effect on me, baby. Anyhow, so yes, we already made, since I started doing the releases in June, and so we made a video for Stardust. We made another one for Get Out, Get Under the Moon. We have Twinkle Twinkle, which is almost finished now, and they'll just keep coming. Every song will have a new video, so check it out.
And did you ever think that was going to be something you would do?
Well, I went to film school. Did you know that?
I think I did know that, but I'm just talking about generally. I never thought of myself as someone, if I released a song, that I would have a music video to go with it. But now I have more music videos than I ever know what to do with, Well,
I don't know. I guess I always thought it would be fun and I wanted to do it, but, it wasn't until push came to shove and we were all kind of locked down and had this, creative energy that needed to be released. But I'll tell you this, Harold. Okay, your video at the start, I love that with all of the Harold clones dancing. That was so much fun. When I was a kid, my parents used to love to go to Vegas all the time. And we would go to Vegas and we'd see the big shows. And I remember, and I was quite small. I was like, I don't know, 5 or 6, something like that. But they would bring me in to see the dinner shows, right? Mm-hmm. And I remember going to see this one show, and it was called Mitzi Gaynor and 100 Men. And that's what you were like there. It was just like that. Harold Sanditen and 100 Harold Sanditens.
It's my video editor who does that, but he knows that I like the Busby Berkeley type of thing. And
I love it.
The vision of getting 100 Harolds on the screen at one time. I didn't count them, but but there must have been. Anyway.
It's so good.
So good to see you. Really, really, really good to see you.
I know. Ordinarily, we'd be in London probably around this time of year visiting with you personally. So
I know. Well, soon. That'll happen again soon. But thanks for participating again. That was just so much fun, and I adore you. So thanks for joining us, sweetheart.
Yeah. Love to everyone. Merry Christmas.
Bye, Paul.
Happy Hanukkah.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, it's time. We're going to make our way back to the UK. This is Neo Hart.
Hello, everyone. Neo Hart here. For those of you that know me, and even for those of you that don't know me, but can just tell by looking at me, I have a very narrow chimney. Correction, I had a very narrow chimney. It was so narrow you could barely get smoke up it. Well, last year I had a very embarrassing experience, and I decided to take care of things and have my chimney widened. Let me tell you what happened.
Santa Claus got stuck in my chimney, stuck in my chimney, stuck in my chimney. Santa Claus got stuck in my chimney when he came last year. Santa Claus got stuck in my chimney, stuck in my chimney, stuck in my chimney. Santa Claus got stuck in my chimney. He won't come back, I fear. There he was in the middle of my chimney, roly-poly, fat and round. There he was in the middle of my chimney, not quite up, but not quite down. Santa, please come back to my chimney, back to my chimney, back to my chimney. Santa, please come back to my chimney. You can come back here, 'cause baby's got a brand new chimney just for you this year. I am just a fella who is trying to be good, yet I find that things don't always turn out as they should. Just last Christmas Eve I waited up for Santa Claus to come, but things got really awkward when he got stuck in my chimney. Santa Claus got stuck in my chimney, stuck in my chimney, stuck in my chimney. Santa Claus got stuck in my chimney when he came last year. There he was in the middle of my chimney, roly-poly, fat and round. There he was in the middle of my chimney, not quite up, but not quite down. Santa, please come back to my chimney, back to my chimney, back to my chimney. Santa, please come back to my chimney. You can come back here, 'cause baby's got a brand new chimney just for you this year. Come back.
I hope that's not me. Okay, Neo. There we go. Say something so I can see you.
Hello.
There you are. Ah, well, I'm sure glad you got your chimney widened.
I know. The Harley Street paid off. It was
Yeah, it's an expensive proposition, but it's long term.
absolutely, hopefully.
So what's going on with you? You have had one workshop after another with your art alchemy and all the rest of it. So tell us about that.
Yeah, I've been a busy boy. I've missed you all very much. I've been doing a lot of work in the evenings, and I don't know if some of you know I'm an artist. And yeah, it's been great because it's educational. We're allowed to do in-person events and everything's nicely distanced. But I've really enjoyed that again, teaching and kind of sharing the art, sharing the different ways of working. And it's just been it's been a really powerful time of change, I think, for so many of us beyond COVID. I think COVID is obviously in 2020 itself has really stirred up so much. But I, for one, and so many people I know are so excited for next year. I mean, we've got Biden in the White House. And just today I was watching an interview with Obama and I think Jimmy Kimmel, and there was just such relief in my system. And I'm British, it's not even my country, but just this sense that stuff is opening up again. And just hope is on the horizon for certain interpersonal stuff to return. And that really thrills me. I don't know, for those of you that are into this kind of stuff, on Monday it's the solstice, the winter solstice, and it's a massive one, a really big energetic alignment. People have talked about it at the end, 200-year phases are coming to an end. And so it's a really big time of transition. And so thankfully I get to speak to that with my workshops and with the art that I'm making. I'm doing a lot more work on Instagram at Deepen Your Creativity. So it's really lovely to start to get this rapport with people.
Well, I'm really proud of what you're doing. It's really, really, really good. And what else is happening with you? I see beautiful pictures of your sunrises from your bedroom window. They're gorgeous. I mean, it really, are you sure those aren't doctored or?
I've got a lovely view. It's just, I'm really getting, it's weird. I've gone through all these different phases over the last 17 years. This bit of that, photography's really come back to me, and I've started doing all this portrait work. So it's just, it's nice to go with the flow. It doesn't lead to financial stability, but it certainly keeps the heart happy, being able to move between painting and photography and everything else.
Yeah,
and just really good times. And here with Matt, got the sofa here. So we're going to have Christmas together with Gary. Gary's joining us at my parents' house for Christmas. So it's really going to be lovely. And we're going to have a staycation here in London. We were going to go away, but we just thought it was ridiculous. So we're going to have a lovely time in London. But we're going to miss you, Harold, the most, because the last few years we've had Christmas Eve dinner at Harold's and Thanassis's. And I tell you, that's one of the worst things to come out of COVID, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I thought you were going to say one of the worst things you had to do was come here for dinner.
It was our highlight. It was my favorite part of Christmas. I'm not joking. I love my family, but your cooking is amazing. So I will miss that this year, but hopefully next year. We get second double portions next year.
Next year, not even in Jerusalem. It'll be in London.
Yay.
Well, thank you. That was a really, really wonderful video. I loved little Neo with the face, Santa's.
Right. You come back.
Anyway, great to see you. Much, much love. Really good to see your face.
Really great to see you.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye.
Mwah. Okay, let's see. It's time for Linda Bate.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. It won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Oh well, I will have a blue Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Linda can't be with us tonight. She had a problem come up, so she's not here. But she asked me to wish you all a very happy Christmas and a happy New Year. And I'm sure we will see her soon again. And while I'm just going to create a little bit of time for the Nazis to get the next video ready, I wanted to say we've got one more show before the year is over. It's on the 30th of December, and it's our New Year's Eve party. And we have a very special guest joining us who is not just announced today. Dolly Parton is going to be joining us. Liza's looking at me with not necessarily the real Dolly Parton, but anyway, it will be a Dolly Parton and a really good Dolly Parton lookalike. So very excited about that. And Liza will be at the show and a whole bunch of other people. It's part of the family. It's a family show like these last two have been. Anyway, I think we've got time now to go to the next singer. It's time for Matt Hawes.
Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you with childhood fantasies. But I'm all grown up now and still need help somehow. I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for a world in need. No more lives torn apart, where wars would never start. Time would heal all hearts. Everyone would have a friend, and right would always win. Love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. What is this illusion called? The innocence of youth. Only then are we in blind belief. Can we ever find the truth? There'll be no more lives torn apart, where wars would never start. Time would heal all hearts. Everyone would have a friend, and right would always win. Love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to find you here. There we go. Say something so I can see you.
Hello, Harold.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
In ages.
I know. I'm absolutely amazing. Thank you. God, dare I say, it's probably been the best year of my life. And I know so many people have had terrible, terrible years and terrible things happen. But it's been life-changing for me, COVID. And I'm so excited about my future. I've got my life-work balance back. I've spent more time with my gorgeous Neo and my children. I am no longer a manager where I work, so I have more time for me. It's just been amazing. It's pressed a big pause button on my life to reset.
And you were going to move, right? Did you end up moving?
Oh, that's the other thing. No, but it should be happening very soon. I'll be mortgage free. So that's another big tick.
That's always important.
Yeah. So no, I'm really, really, really good. And really actually enjoyed doing this video.
That was so heartfelt. I never heard that song before. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, I thought it was very apt, the words of what everybody's been through this year, and
yeah,
about love and friendship, and bring it on for 2021.
Songs take on new poignancy at this time. They definitely do. You hear Christmas songs in a totally different way. So how's your lovely daughter, Darcy? We haven't seen her in a while either.
Yeah, they're really good. She's just got into a local drama school. She's doing a musical theatre course for 2 years, starting in September. So very proud of her. And my eldest has been predicted 3 A's and 1 A star for A levels, and has already got an offer for uni. So as I say, life for me this year, it's been amazing. They're just tick boxes everywhere.
Good. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. That's one of the few positive stories I've heard. I'm really glad you have such a positive outlook and a positive opinion of what a positive experience of what's happened, because a lot of us haven't.
I know. That's why I hesitate to say it, because I know how much struggle and mental health issues we have worldwide, let alone all the other issues. But that's not my experience. So.
But you're still cutting hair, and very well.
Sure am. And of course, each time we had a lockdown, I go back to 12, 13, 14 clients a day. So it's been quite hard going back to work, 0 to 100 in a day. But at least they're still there and they're still coming in to have their hair cut. So it could be a problem if they're not.
That would be even worse.
Yeah.
Really lovely to see you. Thanks for participating.
Thank you, Harold.
I love that song so much. Really beautiful. It's so good to see you and hear your voice again.
Not at all. Thank you. And thank you for doing this every fortnight. You're amazing.
Thank you. Well, this has been a bit of a silver lining for me too. So there you go. One good thing came out of this year.
Absolutely.
Lots of love.
Thank you, Harold.
See you soon, Matt. Take care. All right, let's see. It's time now for Amelia Sweetland.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Being an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good. check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with diamonds and every kind of luxury. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Harold baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Harold baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight.
I'm going to invite sweetheart, and we're going to have a chat. There we go.
Hello.
Hi. So there's lots of chimneys going on lately.
There are lots of chimneys now, and this is Nathan's here.
I remember Nathan. Hello, Nathan.
Hi.
I have to say that Nathan.
Lovely being here, guys. Lovely seeing
video, didn't you?
Faces.
Nathan is the genius because Nathan's a director, so we had a lot of fun. And this is what happens when you have a lot of time on your hands, isn't it? You have a director and an actor, and you make some fun videos. So we had a lot of fun. I wasn't fully naked in the bath, just to keep it, you know, family video. No,
well, this is family evening, so you know. There
exactly.
You go.
That's what I thought. Yeah, exactly.
That was so much fun. So where are you? You're not in London. You said you're in the country.
Yeah. So since COVID, we've come to Hampshire. We're camping out on my parents. Well, they sort of have like a sort of annexy bit, so we've got our sort of own space, which is great. I think we thought it was temporary, but we're still here at the moment. You know, we're just going with the flow, as someone else was saying. So, but enjoying the countryside. I wish I could bring her, but she's asleep. But we've got a cat, classic lockdown story. A beautiful little cat called Rosalie. We've adopted a cat, so she's the newest member of the family. And I also must say, I'm really sorry we're stuffing our faces earlier. We've actually been filming today, which is really exciting. But we were just so hungry from being outside in the cold all day because, you know, being outside with COVID and everything. So, yeah, that's what we've been up to.
Well, you need to go take another hot bath and
exactly, yeah.
Get Santa to join you in the chimney.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Down the chimney. Anyway, it's really good to see you, sweetheart. Thanks for that. That was a really great.
To see everyone. This is like a highlight, and it's been such a highlight during this year. So thank you to you for putting these on. They've been amazing. So.
Well, I've had a lot of fun at it, and I've got to see wonderful videos like yours. You know, so it's really great.
But yeah, I absolutely loved yours. I have to watch it again. To fully digest it.
It's pretty out there. I mean, I had to watch it like 6 times to get the sense of what was going on. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening.
Well, bless everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to both of you. Really good to see you both. Lots of love.
Love.
Happy holidays. All right, so let's see who's next here. Oh, you know what? I just saw a sleigh land in the garden. I think Father Christmas is here. Oh, right.
If every day was Christmas and everyone was kind, pretend it's always Christmas, I'm sure we wouldn't mind. We need a little sunshine to brighten up our days, and by being nice to might even start a craze. We could all do that together if we really wanted to. You don't get shot for trying. See how much good that this would do. I can't predict the future, but sincerely hope and pray that this silly, rotten virus will eventually go away. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La la la. La 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 la. Well, if every day was Christmas, how happy we would be with everybody healthy, everybody free. Life's full of apprehension, and especially at this time. So if you're feeling fearful, please don't feel that it's a crime. We all need reassurance that we're really not such monks. One thing that makes it better is an awful lot of hugs. I can't predict the future, but sincerely hope and pray that this season starts a fashion to have Christmas every day. Merry Christmas.
David, what are you Horizon or David?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I found the right one. Good.
Yeah.
How are you, Father Christmas?
Well, I actually did a bit of Santaing yesterday, but I'm not going to do any more. It's too much like hard work. I was supposed to be in Germany today, but that got cancelled. So I'm having fun and enjoying what you're doing. It's wonderful. It's a shame it's not like every year. But I hope you like the song, what I wrote. And
I loved it. You wrote that.
Yeah, Bob Stuckey played piano, and Carla was doing a little bit of frigging around. Carla Boss.
As you said before, what's it all about, Elfie?
Yeah, exactly. But it's been great, and it's lovely to see everyone smiling. Great.
And thank you for writing that just for this show. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you were in Turkey for much of the summer, yeah?
Yeah, most of the summer I was in Turkey, and I was in Italy a little bit. And I'm supposed to go to Lanzarote in January for a few months, but I don't know if it'll ever happen. I'm stuck at home, and I'm not too unhappy, and I'm keeping busy.
Well, there's somebody with you. I see an arm over your right shoulder or your left shoulder.
This arm is from someone who came, a friend of mine from Turkey. He's not as good looking as my other elf, I tell you.
Yeah, I don't think you fit into that elf costume either.
Yeah, I tell you something really fantastic. I've been asked to go on Britain's Got Talent. I didn't apply. Somebody's said, would I like to go on it? So there's a couple
As
of
Father
lunatics.
Christmas or just as David?
Just as me. So here we go. We never know.
Congratulations. That's wonderful.
So we'll see what happens.
It's
Anyway,
great. I didn't know that. That's really, really wonderful. Well, it's always great to see you, David. Thank you. And it's not the same not having you in person showing up at the open mic, you know. That's always been a highlight of Christmas is to have you show up in person. But thanks for, donning your costume, your Father Christmas costume for the video. And thank you, Carla. I think you're here. Thank you for elfing it up.
Lovely. Thank you.
Thanks, David. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. So before we move on to the next singer, I'm just going to say once again, for those of you, if you can afford it, it would be great if you would consider tipping a minimum of £3.50 or $5 per show so that we can keep the music flowing. And that will help offset the costs equally amongst everybody who watches. All right, we're going to stay in the UK. We're going to go hear Eddie Yates.
Okay.
Ready, Sean?
Yep.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know, where the treetops glistened and children listened to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
We love it. I'm going to find you here. There we go. Say something so I can see your lovely face.
Hi, it's Harold.
Hey, Eddie. How are you, sweetie?
I'm all right. How are you?
Everything is good, yeah. So have anything happened since the last time we've seen saw you?
Oh, don't be Joe. You're joking. Come on.
You're
just living a miserable life.
Who helped you make the video? That was really nice of you to do that. Thank you.
I'd like to say one thing. I'd like to thank the pianist who played that. It was wonderful. One of my neighbors did it for me.
Yeah, and he sent the video to me, I seem to remember. That was great.
He was wonderful. I'd like to thank him for him.
What was his name again?
Ian.
Right. Well, that was wonderful. And how are you keeping? What's going on with you these days?
I'm all right. It's just up and down each day, you know. Just sitting here alone.
Do you get out much?
I go out every day. And I have the exercise.
Have you formed a bubble with anyone?
I've got no bubbles going around this house. I've got well, no, not really, no.
Well, I really look forward to seeing you in person soon.
It'd be lovely to see you again.
It's never the same without you in the room, Eddie.
You're joking. Come on, Harold.
You've been a fixture of the open mic for the last 8 years. It's wonderful. We adore you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing the video.
It's lovely. Thank you very much. And have a happy Christmas. And a happy Christmas to all of you all.
Happy Christmas to you too. Lots of love, Eddie. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Now it's time for Robert Haberman.
Hello everybody, it's Robert Haberman at Harold Sanditon's Christmas Party, part 1 I think. And I'm going to sing a song today, which actually I wrote, called, what else? It's Christmas, and here it is for you.
The stores are all lit up, but it's Christmas. The streets are chock-a-block, 'cause it's Christmas. The sounds of children's cries, their screams of such delight. Why is this time so special? It's Christmas. Each house is full of presents, it's Christmas. The kids are wide awake for it's Christmas. The carol singers singing with gusto and delight. What are they singing for? Well, it's Christmas. It's such a holiday. So throw your cares away. No matter come what may, everyone smiles. The family all as one are having so much fun. All such happiness makes it all worthwhile. The kids are all just after it's Christmas. Dad lights the Christmas candles, it's Christmas. The smell of mother's turkey, of puddings and mixed pies. Why all this preparation, it's Christmas. Just watch the candles shine and hear the church bells chime. Look at the mistletoe and Chanticleer. Enjoy the pantomime and feel your spirits climb. It's a shame it comes only once a year. As long as we're together for Christmas, in spite of icy weather, it's Christmas. Let's raise our glasses high and toast it with good cheer. This very special time we call Christmas. It's Christmas, for Christmas is here.
Are you there now?
I'm there. Hi.
Hi. Gosh, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you?
I'm fine. Getting ready for next year.
Aren't we all? Did you write that song when there were crowds on the streets?
Yeah, I wrote it about a year ago.
Well,
I just sort of thought it was. I tell you, I wrote it during the summer, and I was on my bicycle, and it was a hot day, and I wrote it. I swear to God, that's true. I was writing it down. I was cycling down, and it just came like that. And then I went upstairs to my study, shoved it on one of these things, and then started piecing it together, and that's the result.
Oh, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. But I just thought when you said the streets are chock a block because it's Christmas, you know.
Yeah, I know it was written before.
When the streets
before.
chock a block. And you've been very prolific with your Facebook streams. Tell us about that.
Well, I mean, I have a friend of mine, and he was very, very positive about it. He said, "Come on, Robert, put yourself together. Just sing a song every night on Facebook at 6:05. We chose 6:05 because at 5:00 there was all the government going on, talking about their stuff. And if you go later than 6, then it's the news, and it's the Coronation Street and stuff. And it was the 6:05 block. And he said, do one song every day from, I think we started on the 6th of May. And the response was so good, we made it 2. So now I've reached 400 songs.
Have you repeated any, or is it 400 different songs?
3. Everyone is different. Everyone is different. I've done some of the most, I look appalling in some of them. I mean, me doing disco, forget it. But it gets the highest ratings. It's ridiculous.
Where do you get tracks? Where do you get tracks to 397 songs?
Oh, I just found it online everywhere. I just go through. Again, this friend of mine just said, "Oh, come on, we'll find it." And sure enough, I find all these bloody things. And I actually get choices. I'll talk about it later too, but it's a long story about it. But you can actually get them faster or slower, and you can change the key. It's amazing. But I didn't use tonight. I did. What did I do? Something a Peggy arrangement. And I found a karaoke online, but I couldn't change the key, which of course is crucial. Sorry, I don't want to get all heavy, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Sorry.
I don't use a lot of backing tracks, but I have occasionally gotten them, so I know how it all works. But I mean, I don't even know if I set out to sing 397.
Believe me, I never thought I was going to get it. I cannot believe it. And every day I do too. I haven't missed, no, 3 times I got cut off. I did a Thriller, Michael Jackson, got cut off. A couple of them gone. But then we've told if you wait 2 days, you can get back online again. And but I've hit 300-400 songs. I can't believe it. It's just go, and we hope I'll get the 500 by New Year.
Well, there you go. So 2020 has been good for you too. You've been very prolific.
Well, I've just had to work. I mean, I've written some short stories about a little boy called Blah Blee. And what else have I done? Oh, an underpants business, which I won't talk about on this. It's totally unnecessary.
Is that what you do?
And
your job is an underpants?
Yes, I have got a small little business. It's been running for about 2 or 3 years. But more about that later. And I'm trying to, it's not repeatable, believe me. Sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. Good, you've got a sense of humor. Thank God for that.
It's called female undies.
You'll love the title. It's Extra Dry. There you go. There, I've done a bit of PR work for you, Harold.
Oh, extra dry. You mean the undies are called extra dry?
That's it. That's what they're called.
Wilfred,
you fill in. And it's ticking over. It does okay. It's got to go bigger. We've had 100% feedback, and it's on eBay. It's online. It's trading. But the singing is what I love, and I miss it. So we all, ladies and gentlemen, don't we all miss it? Singing live with an audience, isn't it horrible? It's just ghastly. And I'm trying to. I lost 30 jobs, and it's awful. And they just go like this, and you try and get them rebooked for next year, and you hope to God the theatres will still be in business next year where I perform. And that's why it's so lovely to do this, and I mean it. Thank you for letting me come on this. I'm so grateful.
Well, thanks for getting in touch with me too, and letting me know you had a Christmas song, because that really worked out well.
Yeah, well, I've got another one, but I'm the wrong sex for it. So I'm looking for a little 15-year-old girl to do it, which is called The Night Before Christmas. But when I hear myself do it, it's awful. I just need little girls. So any little girl, anybody has a little girl who can sing who's about 15, I've got the song.
Matt's got a daughter who's about 15.
Great. Get in touch with me. I really mean it. I've got the track, because I have tracks, and I will do it. They can have it. And I really mean it, because I know I think it's a fun song, but not for a band. It's for me. It's for a girl.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, but thanks.
Bobby Horowitz. Please say hello to Bobby Horowitz, because I met her years ago in New York, and she was lovely. If she's there.
She's here. She was here earlier. She said she may not be able to stay the whole show, but she's such a wonderful woman. Really, just quite amazing.
Very, very nice.
Thank you, Robert. Robert Haberman, everybody. Thank you. All right, we're going to move on to our next singer, who's Nikki Gaynor.
There'll be no parties, there'll be no shows, no particular places we're allowed to go. No pantomimes, but plenty of wine. Will there even be a Santa's grotto? And it feels like Christmas is cancelled this year, and it feels like Christmas disappeared. If I could wish for something I could unwrap this year, it would be all my family together this year. If I could wish for something, really it's not too much, 'cause what I can get from Zoom is your loving touch. We can still sing, but no caroling, no costumes to make for nativity plays, no midnight mass with no chance to mingle, but Santa's bells will still ring and jingle. disappeared. If I could wish for something I could unwrap this year, it would be all my family together this year. If I could wish for something, really it's not too much, 'cause what I can't get from Zoom is your loving touch. If I could wish for something, it would be that next year we could all be together without any fear. So let us all drink to that. Raise up your glass and cheers. Say goodbye to 2020. Here's to next year. There'll be no parties, there'll be no shows, no particular places we're allowed to go. No pantomimes, but plenty of wine. Will there even be a Santa's grotto? And it feels like Christmas is cancelled this year. And it feels like Christmas disappeared. If I could wish for something I could unwrap this year.
Cabaret encore.
Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm gonna sweetheart, and we're gonna have a little chat. There we go.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, I love that song. My God.
Thank you.
So your friend Rawa, is that how you say it?
Roa Barnes and I wrote that together a couple of months ago, and basically because I wanted a song for tonight, and but in fact Roa has ended up recording it, and it is out this week as a single. 100% of the proceeds are going to the NHS charities and to the charity that I've been involved with, the National Bereavement Partnership, which are dealing with people who have lost loved ones due to COVID. So I need you all. It's not my version. Roa sings just beautifully. If you like the song, because it is a really good song for 2020, please all go and download it off whatever platform you can, because the more downloads we get, the more we can raise for these charities. So I will put the link in the chat later. But yeah.
And you'll put the link in the chat, right?
I will put the link in the chat.
Wonderful.
But it's called If I Could Wish COVID Christmas. If you Google that, you'll find it. But
it's really, really beautiful. So besides writing a song and having been ill yourself, what's going on with you?
Life is just a little bit hectic. I've still got my husband Johnny is being shielded, but my house in London has been overrun by children who've come home. I've got 2 grandchildren at home with me at the moment as well. So the house is bursting in the seams, but Johnny's not here because we're shielding him. So as of yesterday, we have all gone into complete quarantine. I mean, we're not allowed to go anywhere, so that hopefully by the 23rd, we've got COVID tests. We're all going to take tests, and if it's safe, he can come up and join us for Christmas. If not, I will going to go down and be with him, and we'll just be the two of us. Having had COVID, it makes it a little bit easier for me to move around a bit.
Yeah.
So
I hope you'll be able to.
yeah,
It's been a tough time, hasn't it?
it's been a listen. We've been very, very lucky, but it's been a little trying. I will be glad when 2020 is over, and I cannot wait for 2021, the vaccine, and for life to get back to some sort of normality.
Yeah, I think all of us are waiting for that moment too. Anything else exciting happening in your world, or are you just embroiled with the family stuff right now?
A lot of family stuff going on. I have, during lockdown, written a new show for next year. I managed to actually, Sarah Louise Young, who's helped me with my other shows, we've spent a lot of time Zooming and talking to each other. I had a couple of sessions with my musical director, so Tom Foskett Barnes. So we're sort of almost ready to have a new show, and hopefully some more next year. Christmas is usually really busy for me, not this year.
Is this another Christmas show, or is this just?
No. The Christmas show can just sort of go on, and we'll just change a few songs every year, and that can go on forever and ever. But this is a completely new show.
Wonderful. Well, I can't wait to see it. I will be there the first night, I promise.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you. And thank you. Do you know, it's so wonderful this evening to see so many faces that I recognize and love and miss desperately. And this show has been, you're all waving, it's just lovely. This show has been amazing, Harold, because to be able to see the faces of these people that we've grown to love we are a little family at the Harold Sanditen open mic night. And I was there at the very first one you did.
I know, I remember. And I wanted this tonight and last night and on the 30th, I wanted to try to get our whole open mic family together. It's a bit difficult to juggle getting everybody on regularly and inviting new people and making sure everybody gets a turn. And I just thought, it's been such a tough year. Let's just have family for these 3 shows, primarily family.
It does feel as if there's a lot of family in the room. And I miss you all and love you all and can't wait to see you in 2021.
Big kiss, sweetheart.
And to you.
Bye. Mwah. Okay, let's see. We've got our next singer is coming to us from New York. It's Robert Gino.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, Robert, you need to unmute yourself. There you go.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing? Good to see you. What a
Good
beautiful
to see you.
tree.
Oh, yeah. I usually like to have a real one, but this, these fake trees they're so handy.
Yeah, they really are. You don't have to deal with them afterwards. You just box them up and put them away.
Exactly.
So, are you back teaching now? What's the story with your work? What's going on?
I've been working from my dining room, doing therapy with children for 8 months now. So it's to say, I will be until June. So many of us are just remote, doing therapy and teaching, and so it's trying. It's really trying.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I hate to ask, but I mean, how does that work? It must be complicated to do.
It's complicated. The special needs kids that we work with they need one-to-one in person. So it's hard. The parents help out whenever they can. And, we do the best we can. We're trying to, keep the children engaged as best as we can. So.
And you said you were going to move. I'm switching topics, but it looks like you're still in the same house.
We're still here. We have the house up for sale if anybody's interested. It's 150, almost 150, 145 years old. It's a historic house, but we're ready to go. It's huge. It's a 26-room house. It's a lot to take care of. It's a lot.
That's crazy.
The beast.
And just the two of you living in it?
We have, the two of us, my husband and I live here, and my husband Paul, and we have 2 full apartments in the back of the house that we, legally, it's a 3-family house, so we have those rented out. And but it's a lot. It's a lot. Beautiful house. It's a gorgeous house. We're hoping the right person comes along. And
well, that's all that you need is 1 or 2 people who want it, and then you get to sell it.
Exactly.
I don't know how easy it is now. I wonder if people are really thinking about moving if they're not forced to move.
Well, I don't know. People are fleeing the city apparently. So,
yeah. Where do you guys want to go?
Well, we talk about going back to Manhattan.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
what else is happening? When are you going to come back to London so we can have another boozy dinner?
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, I mean, I wish. I just said to Paul, I said, where are we going to go back? When everyone's vaccinated, where are we going to go first? And we'd love to come back to London.
Well, we'd love to see you. I love your voice too, really. That was just so gorgeous. Thank you.
Thank you. But I am so uncreative with these videos. These people amaze me. How I'm just standing in front of my armoire. I don't understand. I'm just amazed at how everyone puts these videos together. It astounds me.
Discover the joys of what's called green screen.
Yeah, no, I wish.
Because once you film yourself in front of green screen, like, I'm not in this room I'm in right now. It looks like I'm in this room, but I'm at home.
Right,
You can put a virtual background in, and you can be anywhere on Earth doing anything. It's amazing.
I'll have to look into this.
You'll have to look into that. Somehow, I don't think you will. I don't think you're embracing this technology. But that's when it all began to get fun for me, was when I discovered the joys of green screen, because singing to this green dot is just, I don't know about the rest of you who do this, that's just no fun. But it is what it is right now. So there we go. Anyway, really, really lovely to see you. Give my love to you.
Thank you for having me once again. I do appreciate it.
We'll see you next year. I'm going to invite you back again. We love your voice. It's always lovely to have you on the show. So have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. And we'll see you in 2021 when things are better.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. Lots of love, Robert. Bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, so before we move on to our last singer, I just want to thank everyone for their participation. I want to thank all of you for being supporters of the open mic throughout the year. It's really, really wonderful. And also to say that after this next song, I'm going to turn off the stream and I am going to turn off the recording, and we can all just meet up in our respective rooms and have a chat, all of us together. How's that sound? Okay, stay around if you can. So now, before our last singer, I'm going to chat with her before we play her her song. It's Susie Woods. Can you unmute? There you go, sweetie.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, look at you. Oh, there's a bare necessity.
Yes. He's my main drummer.
Is he?
Yeah. Yes. He's called I've forgotten his name now. Teddy Rich. As in Buddy Rich, but Teddy Rich.
You made me laugh so much when you told me your mother was outside the window with a smoke machine helping you make your video.
Honestly, my dearest mum, she's the best. I made her. She's over 80. Don't tell anyone. She's over 80 and she doesn't like the cold. And the only way I could get this thing to look magical was to use my onstage fog machine. So, and I had to teach her how to operate it in the dark. So I had to set it all up so that when she came out, all she had to do was push it. Oh, my dear mum. And my sister was on the other end pulling the sleigh up, make it look like it was fly up this bamboo ladder that I made. Oh, it's been so inventive. It's been lovely. I've really enjoyed it.
Oh, I love the video. Everyone's going to see it in a minute, but I just had a vision of your mother in the dark in the garden outside blowing.
When you see it, and out the front, and Harold out the front as well, and it was rubbish. I made this snow out of polystyrene, and I made her sit round the corner from the front porch, and I tried to get her to throw this polystyrene snow, and she was doing her best, bless her, but she was also doing the fog machine at the same time. Multitasking, and this polystyrene just kept flying back in her face, so she ended up covered in more than came where it was supposed to go. Oh, we had so much fun. It was great laugh. But I hope it comes over that way.
So what's happened with you in terms of gigs? I think I saw you had a couple over the summer.
Well, yeah, I did. I mean, it was all pulled. Everybody, because nobody knew when it was going to happen. And most of the gigs I do, they have people coming from far away. So, how can you sell tables and things, when you don't know whether the people are able to come? So they were pulled. All the gigs that I had were pulled. We were supposed to be in Guernsey with a great big band for the 75th Liberation Day in Guernsey. That was 5 days all gone. Oh my God, if I think about it, it makes you just too upset. All Christmas gone, but I'm not alone. Everybody's in the same boat. Today, I got an offer for Christmas Day, and I thought about it, and I thought, well, I'm here with my mum again, this thing of 3 up to 3. And I was so tempted to say yes, and then I went, you know what, I'm just going to say no. So when everything went, another one came in today, and I just said, I'm sorry, I'm just, it's gone. I've written it off. 2020.
Yeah. What happened to your cruise ship work too? Is there anything on the horizon there?
No, I haven't done that for a few years now, Harold. Sadly, I think you hit a cutoff when you're old and past it. And
past it, they are.
I am. Oh, can I say a quick hello to the lovely Frank Leeden and his beautiful wife Sue, who are watching from Spain, and they've thoroughly enjoyed the whole evening. So Frank and Sue, yay!
Frank and Sue.
You should get Frank on the open mic. He's a fantastic singer. Honestly, you should hear his story. He's worked with Tom Jones and all these top people.
Frank, get in touch with me. Email me, HaroldSanditen@gmail.com.
Frank Leeden, I hope you're listening. He should be doing it. He's so good.
Or you
He's
can
really
send
good.
him a note and tell him to email me.
I will.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can't wait to hear your song. So let's, and everybody stay around for some partying afterwards if you can.
Yeah, happy holidays, everyone.
Susie Woods.
You're here where you should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. Just wasn't the same alone on Christmas Day. tree. You're here where you should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. Just wasn't the same alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if I ain't holding you tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree. I found what I was looking for. A love that's meant for me, a heart that's mine completely. Knocked me right off my feet. And this year I will fall with no worries at all. 'Cause you are near and everything is clear. You're all I need underneath the tree. You're here where you should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. Just wasn't the same alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if I ain't holding you tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree one day, everything changed. You're all I need underneath the tree. You're all I need, yeah. Underneath the tree. You're all I need,
Wow.
Thank you.